Hi guys. How you guys doing? I just got off the phone with Ryan Rowan from the Mormon Church, who called me basically to politely tell me I'm not welcome in the Mormon Church, but the feeling is mutual. Um, I told him the talk I was going to give, and he liked it, but I don't dress right. Um, I was going to use the word badass in my talk, referring to Jesus as the ultimate one. He didn't like that attitude, and I'm glad he didn't, because I don't have to do it now. I'm never going to a Christian church willfully again. The Mormons were the last one I hadn't tried, and now I have, and now I'm done, and now I don't have to try again. And yet it's not on me, because he's the one that called to tell me that I'm not welcome. Um, okay, thank you. So don't talk to me on the streets, Mormons. Leave me alone. Get out of my space. Is what I'll say to every one of them. And my conscience is clean, because I tried every the the search for truth can't be um, at my my on my terms, and leaving out what I don't want to deal with. And the Mormons were the last church I had thought I had dealt with, or I hadn't done with, hadn't dealt with, and I had to do their process to keep an open mind on my search for truth. And now I don't have to do that, because I don't choose them, they don't choose me. And what a hypocrisy there. I don't know. It's the worst. The last straw is always the worst straw, because it's the mark between yes and no. And thank you very much. I'm never doing this again. And they made a like a poof of a little gallant attempt at showing me some love, but I saw right through it clearly and quickly. And so I'm not giving the talk. If I want to leave this open to you guys, though, especially Biz, if you guys want me to give the Jesus talk on my channel, not in the church, because they weren't going to let me film it anyway. They have all these rules made by Russell M. Nelson and Brigham Young and Joseph Smith, or whoever really pulls the strings. I wasn't going to be allowed to film it anyway. So if enough of you want me to give the Jesus talk, I can do that, I guess. But it, otherwise, no. My feelings about Jesus, who cares, you know? But um, so there's that. So Biz, I'm sorry. I didn't. It was my effort to my. I did what I could to not only go, but give the talk and have it recorded. And now I'm not going, giving the talk, or recording it. So let me know if you guys want me to do it, though. I hope you don't, because then I don't have to do it. You know, um, I'm not Jesus, of course, but Jesus was between a rock and a hard place, because the Father wanted to save us, and he had that choice, because he knew he was the only one that could, and only by going to the cross could he do that. So even though it wouldn't have affected his salvation, if he'd have chosen not to go to the cross, it would have been on his shoulders, because he didn't choose to save us, even going against his Father's will. So he had to do that to keep his conscience clean. Well, I did what I could to keep my conscience clean. My conscience is clean, because I was going to go give the talk and have it recorded, the whole deal. They told me no. So that's not on my shoulders. I don't care what's on their shoulders, really. I'm not, that's their business. But it's not on my shoulders, because it wasn't my choice. Yeah, I did what I could. And they didn't like a shirt I wore. It was a huge white shirt. But the story behind that, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to tell you the backstory to that. I had this beautiful rock and roll type shirt that I love. And Denise came up to me, saw me from her car, and loved it. And it was Saturday night, and she wanted it to have it to wear for her gig, for performance. And Jesus said, if they ask for your coat, give them your cloak too, or something. And if they ask for something, not only don't just give them that, give them whatever, give them more than that. And I thought about it. I could have doubled down and said, no, it's my shirt, leave me alone. but she really wanted the shirt. So I gave her the shirt, and in return, she gave me these 3 shirts that I don't really like that much, but one of them was a big white one, and that was the worst of the 3, and I wanted to wear all 3, so I know I at least wore them for her. And also the worst one I wore first, because that's what I do. If I if I get given 3 choices, I'm going to do the hardest one first, the middle one second, and the easy one last, because that way I know the hard one gets done, and that way I know the process gets easier, not harder. So the white one was the worst one. Since the gig was Saturday night for Denise, I wore the big white shirt on Sunday, and some people actually, in their dark hearts or whatever, thought I wasn't wearing pants. First of all, I would be stupid not to wear pants. Second of all, I did wear pants, so they assumed I'm stupid. They made an assumption about me being stupid or bad, when really they were assuming not me, and I'm not bad. I wore pants, but whatever. Um, and so Denise, I hope you enjoy the shirt. I know you wanted it, and I gave it to you, and so there's that. So I'm still gonna. Oh, I'm gonna do a complete. Okay, so the next song that from Legion is gonna be Crash and Burn, but we've already picked out our 7th song and what it's gonna be. I'd like to tell you guys about it. It's gonna be called. It's the song I just did, called Zero, but it's gonna be a rap song. It's gonna be like I'm either gonna be playing no guitar at all, or just like dun 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 dun, some kind of stupid melody for the rap. It won't be guitar solo. It won't be guitar playing like chords or anything. It'll just be a simple beat melody, if at all, or maybe I won't even play guitar. But since it's only going to be a rap song, I needed to add a few more verses. I needed to add a few more verses to it, so I completed it tonight. In fact, you guys want to hear it? That's how spontaneous I am. You want to call me on spontaneity? I have the words right here. It's called Zero. You guys want to hear it? So just write, say it out to you guys. I can do that, I guess. Make sure I'm ready for that. So I have Zero here, but we're going to do an official version with the moderator producing it. So, and I'm still going to do my live with the guitar tonight, where I play just from my heart. So here's Zero. 1, 2, 3. The game all started when I was 2 or 3. The game was all played out for me. My parents started to tell me what to do and what to wear. Think about fun, but then I thought, do I dare? My life was never going nowhere. Some chick said he's cute. She meant, oh, over there. My dad was a pissed off Navy SEAL. If you want to know his social life, I'll tell you it was zero. I went to school and tried to be all right, but the kids came in looking for a fight. I was the one that they all picked on, yet I never told the teachers what was going on. Then I'd go home and get more of the same, listening and telling you about the same game. See, in this game, I never had a chance, never played on the football team, never went to a dance. See, I was just the kid that should have called zero, never was a Pope or Emperor Nero. Even if I were Emperor Nero, I'd get somewhere, said, look at my hair. But hey, who said this life was fair? After all this hearing, do you even care? Hey, that's all right, I get it if you don't. Things may work out for me, yet maybe they won't. I'm a zero. Not the Pope or President Nero. I'm a zero. Daddy was a Navy hero. I'm a zero. Not getting nowhere. I'm a zero. Yeah, do you even care? Now I'm getting a little older. Feel a little bolder. Deep down, I've really changed. People still playing the same old game. Sorry. I once was. Okay, let me get started. So 1, 2, 3, and now I'm a little older. I feel a little bolder. Deep down, things have really changed. Some people play the same old games. I circled the drain, and my brain is unchained. I once wallowed in the mire. Now I'm moving higher and higher. My dad was a SEAL. Maybe he was really the zero. Stood 6 foot tall. Maybe he was a loser after all. Now I'm feeling brighter and brighter. Mood is getting lighter and lighter. Thought that maybe I'd be never last, but now I'm getting. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, let me do that. Let me do that again. I just wrote this, so I'm not. I haven't practiced this. Here I go. Okay, now I'm getting older. Wait, 2, 3. Now I'm getting a little older, feel a little bolder. Deep down I've really changed, but people play the same games. I once circled the drain, now my brain's unchained. Once wallowed in the mire, now I'm moving higher and higher. My dad was Navy SEAL, but he was really the zero. He stood 6 foot tall, maybe he was actually the loser after all. Now I'm feeling brighter and brighter. My mood is getting lighter and lighter. Thought that maybe I'd never last, but now I'm really having a blast. I'm not a zero. My daddy ain't no hero. I'm not a zero. Don't need to be Nero. I'm not a zero. I'm not be Nero. I'm not a zero. My daddy wasn't a hero. Maybe I'm the hero. My daddy was a zero. My daddy was a zero. Maybe I'm the fucking hero. So I'm sorry if that was not good. I had the lyrics right here and I just thought, what the heck, I'll do it. But maybe now I won't do a video just for that. But that was just an introduction to how it's going to go when we do the rap song, which is going to be called Zero. Sorry if I literally just wrote those last lyrics and I hadn't practiced it, and basically do you guys want to hear one more time? You want to hear the whole thing once through? Maybe I can pull it off this time. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it one more time. The game all started when I was 2 or 3. The game was all planned out for me. My parents started telling me what to do and what to wear. I thought about fun, but then I thought, do I dare? Life was never going nowhere. Some chick said, scoop a rent over there. Daddy was a pissed off Navy hero. If you want to know the social life, I'll tell you it was zero. Went to high school and tried to do all right, but the kids came in all looking for a fight. I was the one that they all picked on, yet I never told the teachers what was going on. The minute they came home and got more of the same. Listen, I'm telling you about the same game. See, in this game, I never had a chance. Never played on the football team. Never went to a dance. See, I was the kid that should have become zero. I never was the Pope or Emperor Nero. Even if I were Nero, I'd gotten somewhere. Instead, I grew up and look at my hair. But hey, look, said this life was fair. After all this thing, then do you even care? Hey, that's all right. I get it if you don't. Maybe things work out for me. Maybe they won't. I'm zero. At the Pope or President Nero. I'm a zero. Daddy was a hero. I'm a zero. Not getting nowhere. I'm a zero. But do you even care? Now I'm a little older, feel a little bolder. Deep down I'm really changed. People play the same games. I once circled the drain, now my brain's unchained. I once wallowed in the mire, now I'm moving higher and higher. Dad was a Navy SEAL, maybe he was the hero. He stood 6 foot tall, maybe he wasn't a hero after all. I'm feeling brighter and brighter, but my mood is getting lighter and lighter. Thought that maybe I'd never last, but now I'm really having a blast. Yeah, 'cause I'm not a zero. My daddy weren't a hero. I'm not a zero. Doesn't need to be Nero. I'm now at a zero. I'm maybe even the hero. I was not a zero. My daddy wasn't a hero. Maybe I'm the hero. Maybe daddy was a zero. Maybe daddy was a zero. Maybe now I'm the fucking hero. Well, that was a little better. So that's a preview of Zero. It's gonna be a rap song. It's gonna, you never know how it's gonna turn out completely. But Matter is going to add some bass and maybe keyboard, and I'm just going to play just maybe a single, melody line, bassiest line on the guitar. And I didn't mean to spoil everything, but that's the song as it is. I had only written the first part of it until tonight, and then something told me to make it longer because I wanted to. I wanted to make it only a rap song, and it wasn't complete. So I added the last few pages tonight, and then I just something told me to do it for you guys right now. Why not? I'm sitting right here, and the lyrics are right here, so I don't have to get up and do it. But I'm still going to get up and do my guitar thing. Love you guys. Peace, rock and roll.